Good morning, everyone. Sorry, thought I had everything set up and then I realized I didn't. Well, how many of you have ever felt like or had that thought, and I wish I had more power to do what God wants? I feel like I try to do what God wants, but then I just don't have enough power. I just can't do it. Have you ever had that thought? Have you ever felt like that was true about you? Have you ever let those thoughts become true for you and that was your truth that you were living by? Maybe that's you right now. Well, I want to show you from the word how wrong that actually is. We're going to go to two of my favorite verses. So those of you who know me well, you probably can guess where I'm already headed. Hang on, let me save my place here. We're going to 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. Yep. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3 says, "As his divine power has given to us all things to life and godliness, through the knowledge of him who calls us by glory and virtue." How many things has his divine power already equipped us for life and for godliness? All things. He's already given you everything that you need. If you're a Christian, if you are truly surrendered to him, you gave him your life and took on his, and now you are, aiming every day to accomplish his purposes, then this is true for you right now. Whether you feel like it or not, we got to stop living by our feelings, stop living by every thought that pops into our head as being true for us, and get down to what the word says. If this is what the word says, then you always have power to walk out of anything that's held you back. You always have the power to get out of going around the mountain over and over and over again, ups and downs in life. No, that's not what the word says. It says we're supposed to go to glory to glory. Our life should be so exceedingly above and beyond what others would think, but even ourselves, what we think we could step into. Not because we're awesome, but because he's already given us everything we need for life and godliness. Everything. And that's when we begin to step into one of my other favorite verses, Ephesians 3:20. Hang on, 3. I covered it up with my handy dandy page savers here. "Now to him who's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us." That divine power deposited his power within you to accomplish way more than you thought, way more than others could think, to be and to do what he's designed you first to be and then to do. So when those thoughts come and say, "Oh, I just don't have power." No. What does this say? Exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. Way above those thoughts. You got to arrest those thoughts and like, no, you know what? I have more than enough power to be able to walk in freedom, to be able to destroy this bad habit, to capture my thoughts and not let them limit me anymore. I have more than enough power to walk in fullness of freedom of his life flowing through me at all times. I have more than enough power to address situations the way that he wants. I have more than enough power to walk in confidence in him and all things, and not have to give in to man's ways of dealing with things, demonic ways of hiding or limiting or coming out and trying to destroy or whatever. That's not God's plans ever. No, what does he do? He challenges us. He encourages, he points us out. Hey, this isn't working right. Now, let's work towards freedom. We can do that with him always. There's no area in your life that is too big for his power that's already in you to completely overcome if you just believe his word. So friends, if that's true for you, if you've been dealing with thoughts that I just don't have the power to do what God wants, I just don't, I'll never have that power. I don't have that power. I need more power, whatever it is. Here are 2 verses for you to stand on. I encourage you to memorize these because that will begin to rechange your mind, renew your mind so that you can see yourself the way that God does and live his ways from his power. That's going to set you up for not just an amazing morning, an amazing life, going from glory to glory, not being held back by habits or thoughts or things of this world any longer, but be able to excel into all of his supernatural plan for your life. It's going to be so good. I can't wait to hear about it. As you see transformations, message us at Root Bible. I want to know what's happening, what's going on in your life. So go to rootbible.com, message us. It's also a great place to put prayer requests. Speaking of which, we got prayer tonight. If you want to learn how to become a better prayer, hopefully all of us want to be better at communicating with God and hearing his voice, then join me tonight. Tonight I have prayer school, Root Power Prayer School, be live on social media. But the best way to join, honestly, is through rootbible.com because we get to see each other face to face. And then I always cut to them and we're able to address some things personally and really work and practice and grow together. That's really what it is. And it's so much fun. So join me tonight. If not, I'll see you same time tomorrow morning. All right. Bye, everybody.